Good day, my loves. So let's see, first of all, what you're currently not seeing at this moment in time. What are your blind spots right now? At the bottom of the deck, you're receiving the Page of Pentacles. So Divine is saying that what you're currently not seeing is that your finances need some attention, okay? So currently, you might be afraid to look at your bank balance. You might be not wanting to see what is going on. And Spirit is saying that is actually creating more challenges and blockages than actually looking at your bank balance. The Pentacles are all about our money. It's also connected to our health. So for some of you, this could apply when it comes to a health situation or your health in general, where you could just be feeling something, but you are not going to get a checkup. So either check your bank balance, okay, or go and get a health checkup as well. Let's dive deeper into this reading to see what other messages Spirit wants to bring to your attention. And as I do, I always remind you that these readings are general, okay? Take what is resonating with you, leave behind anything that is not for you, because someone else watching this reading, that message is going to be for them. And of course, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. So the first card that you're receiving is the Ace of Swords. Divine, again, okay, is saying that instead of closing your eyes to a situation, there just feels like there's this situation that you don't want to see, you don't want to acknowledge, you don't want to open your eyes to. But what Spirit wants to ask you, even though you're not opening your eyes to it, even though you are acting like it doesn't exist, in your mind, you're still spiraling, you're still thinking about it, you're still worried about it. So why keep your eyes closed? Why not just look at the situation, deal with the situation, instead of wasting a lot of energy, a lot of time worrying about a situation? So there's just an indication that there's something that you're currently worried about at the moment, and Spirit is encouraging you to give that thing the attention that it needs, okay? Let's see what else is coming up. Let's see what other messages Divine wants to bring to the forefront of your mind. Interesting. You have the Major Arcana card now of the Chariot card. Chariot card is always an interesting card because it talks about taking action. Okay, so back in the olden days, okay, when they had chariots used to take a very long time to train to become a chariot rider, to go to war, to fight. The chariots were all about being very skilled, being very strategic, because not only were the chariots trained and skilled, the chariot drivers, right? The chariots themselves were made of gold. They were very heavy and they were very difficult to maneuver. So it used to cost a lot of money sending these things out to war. So it used to be important for the kings to know that their investment was going to come back. In doing so, they had to make sure that the chariot riders, the soldiers, were very, very skilled in navigating, in maneuvering those chariots, because they were very easy to topple over and to crush. So Divine, okay, let's bring it to the tarot reading itself. So Divine is saying that for you, okay, instead of deploying the energies of the page doesn't want to acknowledge things. The page is a bit naive. The page is sweeping things under the carpet, especially concerning health, wealth, and the things that really matter in life. Divine is saying that you're going to be better equipped to deal with that situation if you actually open your eyes and see where you need more attention, where you need to bring more skill, where you need to bring more knowledge around the situation so that you can navigate and bring victory and success and a positive outcome, because this is what the Chariot is all about. It's all about a positive outcome. The Chariot card itself is not only an interesting card, but it really has a lot of information. So when this card comes up, it's easy for me to talk about many messages that come from it. So Divine is saying to you, even though you might not want to deal with with something that is dark, something that is heavy, dealing with it is a lot better, because then it allows you to make plans for the future that brings a successful completion, that brings victory. Because right now, whatever you open your eyes to, whatever you acknowledge, whatever you've been running away from, if you actually acknowledge it, Lady Luck is on your side. You're actually going to find out that, oh, it was actually easy to deal with this situation. It was actually easy to consolidate those loans, credit cards, and this and that, than just closing my eyes and not dealing with it. Okay. So Spirit is just indicating that victory, positive outcome is going to come from opening your eyes and not being afraid to roll up your sleeve and acknowledge whatever needs to be acknowledged. So let's see what else Spirit wants to talk to you about. As we're getting our cards, if you're here, drop the money emoji in the comment section below. Definitely visit my website for a personal reading if there's something that you are personally wanting to look at a lot deeper. The next card that we have, funny, we've got money again. So, money on your mind for sure. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is asking you to bring balance, okay, around money. Six of Pentacles is asking you to bring balance. Maybe you are having too many outgoings, okay? Maybe you've got too many subscriptions that you don't use. So money is just going out. You are just like letting your money come out. Your wealth and your resources are just going out for no particular reason. There also could be a sense of being wise and looking at your bank account and actually seeing what is going out. And once you've acknowledged what's going out and you cancel all the subscriptions, you're going to see that not only do you have more money to spend, you actually have more than you anticipated, more than you expected. Why? Because there could be some refunds that are due. You can see the infinity sign, right? You could actually see that you can claim back some money. You can say, hang on a minute, that subscription, I actually canceled it a long time ago. Hey, you pick up the phone, okay? You have a conversation, you still have been taking money from my account, but I canceled that subscription. What is happening? And they'll be like, oh, okay, so sorry for that oversight. Let us refund your money back. So you could start receiving some money, resources, and wealth back to you. So it is an infinity sign that is there. If you ignore this message, the money keeps going out. They keep taking. But you actually go and look at seeing what is happening, acknowledging it. You can see that actually money gets returned and you're actually now receiving instead of allowing things to just be going in one direction. The Six of Pentacles is a card about balancing, okay? So your bank account, your resources, your wealth, your money that you're currently worried about, there's a balance that is there, that is needed. The Six of Pentacles is also a card that says to you, be mindful about how much you're giving, okay? You could be a person that allows people to come to you and cry about their financial problems, okay? And in doing so, because you're an empath, you are kind, you don't want to see other people suffering, you are then opening up your bag and just giving, okay? So Six of Pentacles is a card also about charity, but a charity has to be balanced. You cannot not be able to feed for yourself, not be able to house yourself, pay for your bills because you are just giving other people your wealth, your resources, your money. All right, so there's a sense of creating boundaries there as well and knowing when to say no. Okay, let's see. So when you say no, Spirit just wants to say that you could find that people are wanting to challenge your boundaries. People are wanting to say, but please, 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 right? People are wanting to make you change your mind, okay? When you say no, people could want to start saying mean things, forgetting the billions of times that you've helped them, billions of times that you've given, even when you didn't have enough. And that one time when you actually say, you know what, I'm sorry, I cannot help, you could actually see that people want to burst your bubble. They want to fight you. Divine saying to you, protect your resources, protect your wealth, because going forward, you know, we are in that season of fighting, that season of war. It is going to be important for you to preserve your resources so that you're able to maybe buy extra food, buy whatever it is that you need, instead of you giving. And now when there is a time of challenges, a time of war, later on when the scarcity really hits, you are now full of worry, anxiety, okay? And you're frustrated because you allowed people to betray yourself, betray your boundaries, and you opened up your hand and gave again. So Divine is saying, learn how to say no. Understand that no is a complete sentence. And then understand that there's people who've been used to overstep your boundaries, used to making you feel guilty until you give. So things have to now change, and you just have to be aware that when things change and you're sitting in your power and in your strength, people could just have a lot of mean words to say, okay? They could want to just burst your bubble in some type of way. Boundaries is what this reading is all about, because when you create those boundaries, this is what's gonna safeguard you to have that safe passage through this current world situation that we're currently going through at the moment. So that is the message that I have for you. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment the money emoji in the comment section below to show me that you watched this reading all the way up to this point. It is a goodbye from me.